Loyola University New Orleans is a private, co-educational, and Jesuit university located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Originally established as Loyola College in 1904, the institution was chartered as a university in 1912. It bears the name of the Jesuit patron, Saint Ignatius of Loyola. Loyola is one of 28 member institutions that make up the Association of Jesuit Colleges and Universities and, with its current enrollment of approximately 5,000 students, is among the larger Jesuit universities in the southern United States. Loyola University New Orleans is ranked 11th best institution among southern regional universities offering master's and undergraduate degrees in the 2015 issue of the annual America's Best Colleges issue and guidebook published by U.S. News and AMP World Report. The Princeton Review also features Loyola University New Orleans in the most recent editions of its annual book, The Best 371 Colleges. In the past, the school has been called Loyola of the South, Loyola New Orleans, Loyola University, New Orleans, and Loyola University of New Orleans. History. Founding in the early 18th century, Jesuits first arrived among the earliest settlers in New Orleans and Louisiana. Loyola University in New Orleans was founded by the Society of Jesus in 1904. His Loyola College on a section of the Foucha plantation bought by the Jesuits in 1886. A young Jesuit, Fr. Albert Beaver, was given a nickel for streetcar fare and told by his Jesuit superiors to travel uptown on the St. Charles streetcar and found a university. As with many Jesuit schools, it contained both a college and preparatory academy. The first classes of Loyola College were held in a residence behind Most Holy Name of Jesus Church. Fr. Beaver was the first president. The first of Loyola's permanent buildings was undertaken in 1907, with Marquette Hall completed in 1910. In 1911, the Jesuit schools in New Orleans were reorganized. The College of the Immaculate Conception, founded in 1847 in downtown New Orleans, split its high school and college divisions and became solely a secondary institution, now known as Jesuit High School. Loyola was designated as the collegiate institution and was chartered as Loyola University on July 10, 1912. Loyola grew steadily over the years on its uptown campus. By the end of its first decade, the university not only included the College of Arts and Sciences but also a school of law, a school of dentistry, and a college of pharmacy. Several years later, a school of music was added to the growing curriculum. At the time, the university's campus consisted mainly of Marquette and Beauvais halls, with large athletic fields extending back towards the end of the campus at Frere Street. Loyola has the distinction of transmitting the first radio broadcast in the Deep South, when WWL began operation as a laboratory experiment on March 31, 1922. With the discontinuance of the football program in the 1930s, more space became available for construction of new facilities. Stallings Hall, built as a dedicated building for the College of Business Administration, and the Memorial Library were constructed in the post-World War II years, accommodating the growth of the student population. Norman Francis entered the law school in 1952, becoming the first African-American admitted to the university. More expansion continued in 1964, with the addition of the Joseph A. Dana Student Center, Albert Beaver Hall, a student residence hall named after the first university president, and a central heating, cooling plant. Built soon after in 1967 was Henrietta Buddig Hall, a student residence that is Loyola's tallest building at 12 stories. The last building to be added in the 1960s was the J. Edgar Monroe Science Building, the largest academic building erected to date. The College of Pharmacy closed in 1965. The School of Dentistry closed in 1970. During the 1970s, Loyola began to make many changes, especially regarding Jesuit governance and in the academic curriculum, reflective of many universities during the same period, reflecting the precedent for reform established by Vatican II. Governance of the university shifted from a Jesuit-regulated Board of Regents to a combined lay and clerical Board of Trustees. During this period, the common curriculum was developed to give students a wide breadth of knowledge in certain core areas, including science, math, history, and English studies. A broader trend was seen in the growth of the university during this period, seeing it gradually transform from a regional, largely commuter college to a higher national profile school that attracted students from across the United States. In 1984, Loyola purchased the facilities of St. Mary's Dominican College, a nearby Catholic women's college which was closing down, and transformed it into the Broadway campus. Today, the Broadway campus includes Loyola School of Law, Cabra Residence Hall, and a Department of Visual Arts. Expansion in recent years has seen the addition of Mercy Hall, purchased in 1993, a former girls' preparatory academy, construction of Carrollton Hall, an upperclassmen residence, and the J. Edgar and Louise S. Monroe Library, the latter two completed in 1999. In 1996, the Association of Jesuit Colleges and Universities granted exclusive branding rights to Loyola University Chicago to call itself Loyola University. This resulted in Loyola New Orleans' current trademark, Loyola University New Orleans. Hurricane Katrina and aftermath. In August 2005, Loyola closed its campus and evacuated its students in anticipation of Hurricane Katrina. The campus sustained minimal wind damage, including broken windows, but flood waters did not reach any buildings. Due to the devastation of the city of New Orleans, Loyola canceled classes for the fall 2005 semester. Students utilized the network of friends and family members to gain temporary admission to colleges and universities throughout the world. Following clean-up, classes resumed with the start of the spring 2006 semester on Monday, January 9, 2006. Despite the displacement of the entire student body during the fall 2005 semester, 91% of Loyola's undergraduate students returned for the spring 2006 semester. Loyola held commencement ceremonies for the class of 2006 on April 28-29, becoming the first New Orleans college to do so post-Katrina. On April 10, 2006, President Kevin W.M. Wilds, S.J. unveiled Pathways Toward a Second-Century Loyola's strategic post-Katrina plan. The plan restructured the university's colleges and eliminated several academic programs and faculty positions to reduce operating costs and revitalize the university. The Board of Trustees unanimously approved and passed the plan on May 19, 2006. In response, the faculty of the College of Arts and Sciences produced a vote of no confidence in both President Wilds and Provost Walter Harris. In fall 2006, Loyola welcomed the class of 2010, the first post-Katrina freshman class with 555 new students. Since the storm, Loyola has completed all physical repairs that were caused by the hurricane, and its enrollment is on a steady rise to pre-Katrina numbers. The student-run online news service, PAC News, was established in 2012. PAC News marks the return of video-based journalism since the broadcast program was eliminated in 2007 with the university-wide Pathways Elimination Program after Hurricane Katrina. Local chapters of the Alpha Delta Gamma fraternity, which opened in 1932, and the Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity, which opened in 1983, were closed during 2012. There have been 17 presidents since the establishment of Loyola College in 1904, including Michael F. Kennelly, S.J., William J. Byron, S.J., and Kevin W. M. Wilds, S.J. University Seal. The seal, which was adopted by the university in 1929, features the coat of arms of the House of Loyola with the emblem of the Society of Jesus at the top. Central to the seal are two wolves and a golden pot, which come from St. Ignatius Loyola's family crest and symbolize generosity. Above the figures of the wolves appears the fleur-de-lis, which represents the French origin of New Orleans and Louisiana. Beneath it is a pelican feeding its young with her own blood. This ancient symbol of Christianity depicts Loyola as an institution of the state of Louisiana. Academics profile: the university enrolls 5,000 students, including 3,000 undergraduates. The student-to-faculty ratio is 11:1. The Princeton Review features Loyola New Orleans in the 2010 edition of its annual book, The Best 371 Colleges. Loyola University New Orleans ranks 11th of the South regional universities in 2015 U.S. News & AMP World Report Best College Ranking. The New York-based education services company says Loyola New Orleans offers students an outstanding undergraduate education. Nearly all classes are taught by full-time faculty, 91% of whom hold doctoral or equivalent degrees in their areas of expertise. Loyola professors have been recognized nationally and internationally by the Pulitzer Committee, the National Science Foundation, the National Endowment for the Humanities, and by numerous other associations. Colleges: Loyola is organized into colleges specializing in the liberal arts, social and physical sciences, and certain professions. The colleges at Loyola include College of Humanities and Natural Sciences, College of Social Sciences, the Joseph Abart S.J. College of Business, College of Music and Fine Arts, College of Law, College of Arts and Sciences. The College of Arts and Sciences focuses on areas concerning the natural sciences and liberal arts programs. It contains the departments of English, History, Languages, Philosophy, Religious Studies, Psychology, Biology, Liberal Studies, Chemistry, Mathematics, and Physics. Also under the college's supervision is the Loyola Institute for Ministry. Students have been awarded British Marshall, Fulbright, Goldwater, Mellon, Mitchell, and Rhodes scholarships, and have been included as USA Today's top students. College of Social Sciences. The College of Social Sciences specializes in areas that deal with the human condition. The College of Social Sciences contains the departments of counseling, criminal justice, human and organizational development, sociology, and political science. The college also includes the schools of nursing and mass communication. The School of Mass Communication houses award-winning programs in public relations, journalism, and advertising. This includes the Loyola Bateman team, which won the 1997, 2000, 2003, 2005, and 2008 national competitions sponsored by the Public Relations Student Society of America. Joseph Abart, S.J. College of Business. The College of Business began as an outgrowth of the College of Arts and Sciences and became a full-fledged college in 1947. In 1983, the College of Business was renamed in honor of Joseph A. but S.J., a long-time Jesuit professor in the Business College. The College of Business is accredited by the Association to Advance Collegiate Schools of Business, a prestigious honor awarded to only 450 business schools worldwide. The college offers programs in the fields of economics, finance, international business, management, marketing, accounting and the business of music. College of Music and Fine Arts. The College of Music was established when the New Orleans Conservatory of Music and Dramatic Art, which was founded by Ernest Scoiton in 1919, was incorporated into the university in 1932. The College of Music gives students the chance to combine liberal arts with professional music courses. It is the only Jesuit college of music in the United States. The college offers programs in jazz studies, music education, music therapy, music industry studies, instrumental performance, vocal performance, ballet, theater arts, and visual arts. In April 2007, the Thelonious Monk Institute of Jazz Performance announced its relocation to the College of Music and Fine Arts from the campus of the University of Southern California. The music industry program was one of the first in the country, and combines both the performing and technical aspects of the music business. The Princeton Review called it the second best program in the nation for music business. College of Law. Loyola's Law School opened in 1914. Co-located for many years on the main campus of Loyola, the law school moved to the new Broadway campus in 1986, after Loyola purchased the closed campus of St. Mary's Dominican College in 1984. The School of Law was renamed the College of Law with the passage of the Pathways Plan on May 19, 2006. Centers and institutes. The university houses institutes in many different disciplines. Twomey Center for Peace Through Justice, Jesuit Social Research Institute, Thelonious Monk Institute of Jazz Performance, Center for Environmental Communications, Center for the Study of Catholics in the South, Gillis Long Poverty Law Center, Jesuit Center, Lindy Boggs National Center for Community Literacy, Loyola Institute of Politics, Loyola Institute for Ministry, Sean M. Donnelly Center for Non-Profit Communications. Campus. Loyola is located in the historic Audubon Park district on St. Charles Avenue. Its original campus, now called the main campus, was founded on a tract of land purchased by the New Orleans Jesuits in 1889. The purchased portion of land was much larger than the current-day campus. In fact, the original land purchase contained the land now occupied by both Loyola and Tulane universities and Audubon Place. Through the next 20 years, portions of the original land purchase were sold to different entities to raise money for the new university, resulting in the current main campus area of 19 acres. By the 1950s, most of the original campus had been developed and the university looked around for areas where it could expand. In the 1960s, J. Edgar Monroe, a major benefactor of the university, donated to Loyola a large undeveloped tract of land in Metairie where the university could either expand or move its entire location. After reviewing its options, including the sale of the original campus to Tulane University, the university decided to remain on St. Charles Avenue, subsequently selling off its property in Metairie in 10 years as a condition of the donation. The Louis J. Roussel, Jr. Performance Hall on the Loyola campus, which stages symphony concerts, is named for the late New Orleans businessman Louis J. Roussel, Jr. The closure of St. Mary's Dominican College in 1984 provided an opportunity for Loyola to expand its campus. After renovation of the closed college and some new construction, the Broadway campus was opened in 1986. 1986. With several university offices and programs, the School of Law most significantly moving to the new campus. Main campus. Loyola's first campus. The main campus is located on St. Charles Avenue across from Audubon Park and adjacent to Tulane University, which also fronts St. Charles. The St. Charles streetcar passes in front of the main campus. According to the Princeton Review, Loyola students get along well with members of the local community. It is ranked number 11 out of 371 best colleges for great town-gown relations. The main campus contains the majority of the undergraduate academic divisions on campus, as well as serves as the hub of campus activities. Fronting St. Charles is Marquette Hall, the oldest campus building, which serves as the iconic image of the university. Several quadrangles organize the campus, proceeding from the front of campus to its northern border at Frere Street, including the Academic Quad, the Plaza de los Martires de la Paz, or Peace Quad, named after the Salvadoran martyrs of 1989, and the Residential Quad. Other notable buildings include the Joseph Dana Student Center, J. Edgar and Louise S. Monroe Library, Bob A. Hall, J. Edgar Monroe Hall, the Music and Communications Building, and Branch Knox Miller Hall. Marquette Hall, named after the Jesuit explorer Fr. Jacques Marquette. S.J. Marquette Hall is one of the most prominent buildings on campus. Begun in 1907, it was finished in 1910. After its completion, most of the classes of the college and later, the university were conducted in the building until the construction of Bobay Hall in the late 1920s. The university's first library, the Bobay Library, was located on the third floor of Marquette Hall until the Memorial Library was constructed in the 1950s. When the dentistry school began its operations, the fourth floor of Marquette was used partly as a cadaver dissection area, and an external winch was used to hoist the cadavers up the 4 floors. Today, Marquette primarily functions as an administrative building, but some classes are still conducted there. Also, the main theater used by the theater arts program is housed on the 3rd floor of the building. J. Edgar and Louise S. Monroe Library. The J. Edgar and Louise S. Monroe Library is the main university library, constructed in 1999, replacing the Memorial Library built in 1950. The 150,000 square foot library includes 377,000 books and periodicals and online access to 36,000 journals and 27,000 e-books. Its music collection includes over 20,000 scores and recordings, and the special collections and archives include material concerning Jesuits in New Orleans and the U.S. South. The library has won numerous awards in its existence, including the Association of College and AMP Research Libraries 2003 Excellence in Academic Libraries Award and the 2004 H.W. Wilson Award for Professional Development. More so, the library ranks 5th in the Best College Library category of the Princeton Review's 2010 edition of the Best 361 colleges. Weekend uses of campus. In previous years, the Japanese Weekend School of New Orleans, a weekend Japanese school program, held its classes at Loyola University's main campus. Kindergarten and elementary school students used Monroe Hall and junior high school students used Marquette Hall. Broadway campus, the former campus of St. Mary's Dominican College. The 4-acre site was purchased by Loyola in 1984. Broadway Street forms its downtown border, and fronts St. Charles Avenue. The campus is located in the Greenville neighborhood, a former plantation and town annexed by New Orleans in the 19th century. Greenville Hall, a registered historic place built in 1889, forms the focus of the small campus, along with the College of Law building. Law Library. Loyola University New Orleans Law Library is located in the College of Law building on the Broadway campus. It contains over 286,000 volumes and microfilm for the support of the students and faculty of the College of Law. Due to the unique tradition of civil law in Louisiana, the library has substantial collections from civil law jurisdictions from around the world, including France, Scotland, and Quebec. Sustainability. Loyola's statement on environmental responsibility details the ways in which campus operations strives to maintain its facilities in an environmentally sound and sustainable manner. Currently, 75% of all university classrooms are equipped with motion sensor lights, and irrigation systems are designed with rain sensors to conserve water, both efforts supporting energy efficiency. The Loyola recycling program includes office paper, aluminum cans, and newspaper. The student-run group Loyola University Community Action Program organizes the Environmental Action Program, which works to educate and advocate for environmental justice on campus and in the Gulf Coast region. The Student Government Association maintains a sustainability garden to provide the campus community with gardening space and supplies, as well as sustainability information.